doing something. There's so many things that you need to do. And just kind of allow those thoughts to run through your mind a little bit.
We didn't have a lot,
but
I mean, it doesn't take a feeling.
I see what I did there.
Where do you feel that
there's a
on
couple
your-
things there that I
on some of
copied,
your
and
body,
he talked about the
the
evening.
chest?
So when I saw him associated this good feeling, I set a final anchor with that because it was an
That's
obvious,
How many children?
obviously lifted his.
So 3.
That's really important to get into where he's feeling it.
Whatever's going on with you two, that's a good time right there to anchor because you see her mood left. So go with that. I don't need to know.
That's where how that happens at that time.
Generates the right word in the right way at the right time. You may in fact be influenced by how you have heard me speak, and that will enable you to imitate my style of delivery, especially during hypnosis. So let that hand continue to rise as your brain makes all the adjustments at a faster and faster rate. And you're going to find that when your hand touches your face, all those adjustments will be made, and you will open your eyes and be wide awake, knowing that everything will be better from now on. And that's an exciting thing to know, that your unconscious mind is making all the adjustments it needs to make for you to be on the right timeline at the right time, and is perking up your internal language machine so that you will be better able to choose the right word at the right time, using the right pacing and the right tone of voice to have maximum influence on the people with whom you're talking, even when you're only talking to yourself. And won't that be fun? You can imagine how things will change when you use all these skills, not only to optimize your own brain, but to optimize the lives of everyone you encounter. And that really will be fun, won't it? So let that hand rise even more quickly as all the changes are being made that will allow you to achieve everything that you've hoped to achieve now and in the future, knowing that these changes, once begun, really will continue automatically the rest of today, tonight, even while you sleep and dream, tomorrow, and every day the rest of your life. Now go ahead. Touch your face, open your eyes, and burst out laughing with joy.
Oh my God. Woo! Weird.
Just want you to know you're taking those resources inside you now and becoming more able to use that infinite intelligence, that intuition, to make the right decisions for you. And you can just allow yourself to drift off into the future and drop down in the future, feeling how much more intuition you have then, how you've grown in wisdom, and turn around inside your mind and look back at this day and see how that intelligence,
Your ability to affect
infinite
change.
wisdom, and
Shoes, look around, and now back to the beginning. You go backwards. And so you're in the movie theater still, so you can look around and see if there are any ugly people sitting over there someplace. You know, chewing popcorn and throwing stuff on the floor, spilling Coke, get sticky under the feet.
Oh, was that Pop?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
From point of safety to point of safety, from before it was your turn till after it was your turn and you knew it was over. And when you come to that ending one in black and white, freeze frame. And let me know when you're there.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to do the same thing again. You're going to step into the movie, make it real, check your shoes, check the outfit you made, okay? And we're going to run it backwards to the beginning as fast as you can make it go. You're moving backwards, everybody's moving backwards, everybody's speaking backwards, right back to the beginning.
Okay.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll step in at the end again and back to the beginning even faster. Okay, step in at the end, back to the beginning and make it go even faster.
Okay.
What is a movie theater?
Black and white.
What is
It's something that you watch happening.
It is an anchor, and it's an anchor for what?
Visual.
Seeing a movie.
Being dissociated.
Oh.
Being dissociated because you're not
I thought it was
experiencing.
doing so good on
You're
this.
not experiencing. Yeah, this is more sophisticated than you thought. Maybe you're not experiencing something from your own point of view. What
Oh,
you're not,
and that's an
you're not
anchor.
reliving the experience. You are watching
Watching
yourself watch a movie. That's really double dissociation. But the movie theater is an anchor for that concept of dissociation.
It's funny,
So
I
you
wrote
go to
that
a movie
down.
theater, and what do you see in the movie theater?
Yourself.
Stuff that's
Oh, you see
stuff
stuff that happens.
just in general, stuff that's not real. Not real. So this gets her to say, okay, that was a movie rather than
Which
yeah,
is the
rather
significant
than
difference
me
between
having-
television, which
yeah.
television could be news or.
Okay. What else did you see me anchor? I think you got most of them.
I saw you anchor the laughter.
Yep. I took advantage of stuff up here, and
Hold
you
on.
may not have seen that because you were busy
I did see that.
making visual images of guys wearing overcoats in the backs of theaters.
And your foot getting stuck to the floor.
Yeah. What is this
Now, when you
slimy
said a
stuff on the
freeze
seat?
frame,
Pardon?
was freeze frame, was that, what was that?
With
Much more magnified in a larger group, but even here. So I
So
can feel it right
so
now.
you can feel how you used to.
But do you
I
want a
use-
specific
Sure.
terrible time? Okay. Getting up in front of people, I used to get up in front of the Board of Commissioners and make presentations. Felt like my voice would just shake.
Okay. And any other time? Or another time specifically you can think of?
I can remember having a panic attack in my office.
That must have been pretty uncomfortable.
Mhm.
What did you do when you had a panic attack?
I separated myself from the situation, walked out, collected myself, and came back in.
Any other times that you can think of specifically that felt pretty? Okay. What'd you eat for dinner last night?
For dinner, I had leftover hamburger, leftover salad. I ate all leftovers.
A lot of leftovers. No pizza?
No,
Is your company still there?
no.
No? So you're alone? You're alone. So what did you guys do when your company was there? What was a really good time you had?
Well, I didn't have that good a time with them.
Oh.
However, one night I did meet them down at the carousel. And I did ride the carousel once, so that was the peak.
And you like the carousel a
I
lot.
do
You go down
like
there?
the carousel.
How often do you go down to the carousel?
As often as I can.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good. Okay, so let's go through this process of fast phobia cure. And I'm going to have you think about a moment when you felt really uncomfortable about speaking in public.
Okay.
You have it? Okay.
Mhm.
Now I'm going to have you take yourself and go enter a movie theater. Put yourself in the projection booth. Seeing yourself sitting in a seat down in the theater. Watching yourself on a screen. Okay?
Okay.
You have it?
Mm-hmm.
And on that screen, I want you to go from a point of safety to a point of safety and go through one of these events that you're thinking of, the strongest event you had when you were feeling scared about speaking in public,
Okay.
in black and white.
Okay.
Okay? So start and go all the way back to when you're at another point of safety.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. One more time. Start at the beginning. Point of safety after it's all over.
I'm not sure I really saw it that time.
Okay, one more time. right before you start to feel a little anxious. After it's all over. Okay? Now, do I break state at that point? Do I break, right? I break state?
Break state.
Okay.
And as long as you're breaking state, one thing it was on live TV before they could pull the plug on folks. He had stuff in his hands, and the woman, I think, was named Dagmar. You remember Dagmar, big busted woman, not much in the way of skill, but really big breasts. And,
boobs, not brains.
And he said, you know, he had his hands full, and she had to get his car keys out, and he said, "They're in my pants pocket." And she's reaching into his pants pocket to get his car keys, and she says, "I feel really crazy." And that's when he said, "Reach a little farther and you'll feel nuts." Yeah. These days, the FCC would have been all over him.
I think we've got some good resources set now.
Love or well-being, that's what you are bringing through with your voice. So it's not like getting up and whispering. It's really being grounded in that love and bringing so that your whole being is vibrating in that good state. And it will feel so good to you. You'll begin to know that it is just as cool to be.
And how comfortable and relaxed you're lying there. See how relaxed, how smooth and soft your face is moving.
Usually when I'm reading, but I don't, it's not.
No?
No.
Okay.
No. Like I said, on the highway this morning, I was merging, coming from Paloma, and where it goes from 2 to 3 lanes, and I ended up on the outside lane because of a semi-truck, and I wanted to merge over into the right lane because there was like people like, you know, wanting to fly 50 miles an hour faster than me. But as I moved over, like I had this, no sound.
Okay.
And more black and white like before.
More black and white?
Yeah.
So the feeling is still in the same place though? I mean, it's going down, but it's still in the same area. Okay, so it's changed. Okay, so let's do that. So if you can still bring back some of that image, track or make some other connections. So that was visual. Recall to kinesthetic, and then visual constructive to auditory internal. And there's a little jump, a little kind of like a...
Flexibility is the key.
My map is not my territory. My map is not my territory. My map.
Flexibility is the key.
People are perfect.
Flexibility is the key.
No one
Flexibility
is
is the key.
or wrong.
My map is not my territory.
Flexibility is the key.
Right or
Flexibility
wrong.
is the key.
Variety of ways.
Flexibility is the key. Flexibility is the key.
Communication is wrong or broken.
There is no failure, only feedback.
Flexibility is the key. Flexibility!